everyone, it's CL, and I actually posted a video earlier today, but it's getting no love right now because the Booktube drama is quite strong in the community at the moment and emotions are running high, and I really tried to avoid the drama that was going on in the Booktube community, but I could not help but be dragged in today. And I only know a little snippet here and there because I'm trying not to get fully engaged in it because it's just not healthy. But I decided to go ahead and put up my own response video. I am someone that always has lots of opinions, and I decided to go ahead and go on here and express my views. And like all discussion videos that I put up, you do not have to agree with what I have to say, but at least let's go ahead and have the discussion. If you are not familiar with what is going on in the Booktube community right now, I guess there is a lot of drama surrounding the book Carve with Veronica Roth. And I did see this book in Barnes & Noble, and I was interested potentially in picking it up, but I did not because I remembered that I read her Divergent series, which I hated. So heck no, was I going to pay full retail price for a book that I might potentially hate. So I steered clear of it. But I did not know at the time that there was a lot of drama surrounding the book and some potentially racist undertones. Now, I can't speak to the book because I have not read it, but I can speak from my own experience, okay? When I was 9 years old, a white supremacist spit in my face. A grown man spit in my face because somehow, some way, he was threatened by a child that looked different from him, okay? As you can imagine, since I experienced such hate at such a young age, I am very sensitive when it comes to topics surrounding like neo-Nazis, white supremacy, swastikas. That sort of thing really makes me on edge and my anxiety reaches level 100. And fast forward to today, that is one of the reasons why I'm very outspoken when it comes to the topic of racism. It's one of the topics that I'm very passionate about. And a few months ago, I did a discussion video, and on that discussion video, to this day, I still get hateful racist comments and a lot of comments promoting white nationalism. And as much as I hate seeing those comments, as much as I am so tempted to delete those comments, and as much as I don't want to have those hateful words associated with my channel, I decided to leave it up because in the end, it is free speech. And one of the reasons why I decided to not delete those comments is because by leaving it open for discussion, having the discussion is a lot more powerful than silencing the issue. And now I will move on to the second part of the drama, which is of that person who posted like a picture of their arm with the Carve book cover covered over their arm. I did not see this picture, I just read about it, and how it kind of triggers people because it is like a imagery of self-harm. And for me, this goes back to having the discussion. If you are unhappy with an image that someone posted, then communicate with them why you feel the image was inappropriate. Open up that discussion, open up that dialogue. But what you should not do, which Booktube is really good at, is to bully that person and demand that they take down their picture. Even though the imagery may be uncomfortable to see, that is free speech and it is freedom of expression. And one thing I think people are forgetting to remember is that the person who posted that image, you know nothing about that person. You don't know if they are suffering from depression. You don't know if they are suicidal. You don't know if they themselves practice self-harm. And you don't know if that person who put up that image is posting that as a form of art therapy. And if you are not familiar with what art therapy is, let me go ahead and read you a little snippet from goodtherapy.org. It can be difficult to open up to a complete stranger about your deepest and darkest emotions. Sometimes we are taught to suppress our emotions and put on a blank face, even when experiencing inner turmoil. In art therapy, words are not always necessary. The simple act of a scribble on paper can likely bring light to darkness, ignite conversation, or be a release for a depressing thought. Because something cannot be heard by the human ear does not mean that nothing is being said or revealed. Art therapy supports our process when words are not enough. And the reason why I read you that is because we do not know anything about this person who posted this image. We do not know what they are going through, what they're experiencing. We do not know the motives behind why they posted it. So if you are someone who's in the community and are feeling really overwhelmed right now with what you're hearing, what you're seeing, all this negative stuff going on, the best advice I can give you is to just step away for a couple days and take a break. This is Booktube, and it seems like every 6 months we're imploding in on ourselves. And like I said, I know that emotions are running high, so if you need to rant and rave, I will leave the comment section open for you down below. And if it will make you feel better by talking shit about someone, feel free to unload down below in the comments, because if there is one thing I'm good at, is doing this. So that is my opinion on this topic. In summary, I think there is a big difference between having a discussion and bullying someone in order to silence them. So please unload down below in the comments, rant and rave, have at it. Thank you for watching. I will see you later.